Hello team, it's Jacob from Team Pyramid. So, I hope you're all doing okay. So I wanted to show you my July 2021 pure Zodiac deck profile. So, Dryden got hit. Everyone was saying the deck's dead. Dryden was only at 1 anyway, so I've been tinkering with this deck, and I took it to my locals this Thursday, just gone, and I went 2-1. Playing against a couple of the meta decks, and it's done surprisingly well. Obviously, like I said, it's a 3-round tournament, a 3-round locals, and I went 2-1. So it is good. So I'll get into the deck profile and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So obviously the Zodiacs, we run 3 Thoroughblade, we run 3 Whiptail, 3 Ram, 1 Rapier, and 1 Bunny Blast. The MVPs of the new build are the 3 Thoroughblade and the 3 Whiptail. So Thoroughblade, you use the effect obviously to bait out any sort of negation like Ash Blossom or anything like that, so then you can go into your extra plays, but I'll show you as we go on. Onto the hand trap, so that's literally it. Sorry, before I go on to the hand traps, that's literally it for the Zodiac monsters. So we're running 11 Zodiac monsters. Bunny Blast is an extra name, and it's an easy side out for when you are going into games 2 and 3. Then, obviously, like I said, the hand traps, we run 3 DD Crow. Amazing card this format, due to the fact of you can hit the Ben 10 from the Drytrons when it goes into the grave. You can hit the Alistair or the Invocation. Just really, really versatile card. Another amazing one, if your deck can run it, Dimensional Shifter. Dimensional Shifter just shuts down opponents' turns. This format is looking like it's going to be very graveyard reliant. So Dimensional Shifter just means no, you can't play with your cards in your grave. So it just literally does end turns sometimes. Really, really good. Then the 3 Effect Veiler. I'm running 3 Effect Veiler mainly because I'm trying to keep the cost down of this deck. Also, on top of that, Effect Veiler is really good against like Tri Brigade, or like I said, it's Shadow Invoked. It is really good. You hit any one of the normal summon tries, it just stops their effects. It's really, really good going from there. And then 3 of the generic Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is just Ash Blossom. Don't need to be described. Onto the spells. 1 Barrage. Zodiac Barrage, just amazing card. 3 Tenki, that's your Search, that's your Rocha. You play that all the time. You can also use that as a starter. It's pretty much a starter card. Then you have your 3 Desires, because you're running pretty much 3 of everything in the deck, so you don't mind banishing it. There's nothing in there, really and truthfully, that I'm too concerned about banishing. And banishing you're not going to banish all 3 of them. Then you run your 2 Pot of Avarices for your Recursion, your 1 Monster Reborn, and your 1 Called by the Grave. So I generally find myself siding these 2 out, along with Bunny Blast, but you'll understand why. You run your 3 Solemn Strike. Solemn Strike is probably the best trap at the moment in the actual game. The simple fact is that you can go ahead and just, as long as you hit the right card, it does end turns itself. So really, really good. And then the playmaker of the deck, Barrage Blast. So this card is phenomenal. You'll understand why I'm running it. So you can go ahead and once per turn, and it's a soft once per turn. It's not just, so if you have more than one of these set, you can activate it more than once. So once per turn, you can detach any number of Xyz materials listed on a machine Xyz monster, and then target cards on the field and destroy them. So the cards don't have to be face up. It don't have to be just your opponents. If you've locked yourself out of, say you have you're playing this card in another deck where you have Tinkerbell on the field, or Solemn Strike, not Solemn Strike, so Skill Drain, and you've locked yourself out and you need to get over it. what you go ahead and do, you can go ahead and activate that. As long as you've got a machine Xyz monster with materials, you can go ahead and pop it. But it just basically works as like a little budget mini Zeus for the deck. Off to the extra decks. That's it for the main deck. It is a 40 card deck. Off to the extra. We run our 3 Chucker 9, our 3 Tiger Mortar, our 3 Broadbow, our 2 Hammer Kong. It's just self-explanatory. I generally find myself the first overlay going into Hammer Kong, detaching that because he's the one that he does cover your monsters, but you're never really leaving a Zodiac monster up on the field. You just generally use him as like detached material, just literally fodder. Then we run our 1 Mega Clops. Mega Clops came in MVP against Tri Brigade. I'll do a review of the actual card of the actual locals I went to. There'll be a video of it, but he came in MVP against Tri Brigade. So yeah, really good card. Quite hard to out for if your deck don't have any answers. And then for the best card in the extra deck is our Drill Driver Vespinato. So the idea of the deck is to get these onto the field with your Barrage Blast, and then because you can go into that from any rank 4, and your Zodiacs just literally like jump on top of each other, you've got mass clearance with your Barrage Blast along with that, and then when he goes to the grave, you can get this second effect that's your special summons, so that way you're constantly recurring, and then when you pitch towards the grave, you get your pot of Avarice to go ahead and put all your Zodiac Xyz monsters plus Vespinato back into your extra deck. You draw 2 cards, and then you've got more material to keep going forward from there. But generally, if you nuke someone's field, they're playing catch up. They're not going to do much after that. But yeah, it's really, really good, quite sneaky combo. But that is the main deck. That is the whole main deck. I will show you my side because it did come up. So we run our 3 Masker Restrict for Drytron. It just stops them dead. They're a ritual based deck. You can't tribute. Job done. We run obviously our back row decks. We run Harpy's Feather Duster and Imperial Order. Sky Strikers can do one. We also run our Red Reboot. Any trap based decks such as Eldritch or anything like that, I can't stand it. It's bye bye. Then for our Tri Brigade matchup again as well is our Artifact Lancia. Like I said, you'll hear more about what happened at the locals, and next week I'll actually do a vlog, so you'll actually see some bits and pieces. But yeah, definitely side deck card. If your deck can main it, but definitely side deck card. Then we run our 3 Ghostbell and Haunted Mansion. Again, this card can stop the Revolt, Tri Brigade Revolt. Just really, really good. And then our 3 Dark Ruler No More to break the boards. That's it. That's my pure Zodiac deck profile. So I hope you liked it. If you want to give it a try, give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how it worked for you. Like I said, I will be doing a review video of this past Thursday's card night at locals, and then what I'll do is this Thursday is I will actually do a locals vlog, and that will be up either on the Friday or the Saturday. But thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. I will be doing many more videos, and I shall look forward to seeing you in